Hi guys, and today I'm going to be doing a 60s look inspired by Twiggy's makeup. So let's get started. So guys, we're just going to start with this Rimmel London Lasting Radiance foundation. I'm just going to be pumping one pump on, and we're looking for a medium coverage with this look. Just kind of getting rid of our imperfections. We don't want it to look like we've got much makeup on, basically. Next, I'm going to be putting on this concealer, which is the matching concealer to go with the foundation. And I'm just putting this a little bit under the eyes in those two lines, and I'm going to put some on my spots as well. I do let this sit for a few seconds just to get a bit thicker, and this helps to make it more full coverage. Now I'm going to be using this Glossier Cloud Paint, and this is in Dawn. I did squeeze a lot there, you don't need that much, just a little dab, and you can use any corally kind of blusher. And now I'm just going to be dabbing it on my cheeks and then brushing it out with a foundation brush. This is actually the foundation brush that I used at the start, and it's still got the foundation in it, which helps to blend it out more. So next product we're going to be using is a Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I'm just going to be applying this all over the face. You don't really need to look too matte, so this is why we don't want to use a powder puff for this one. Now I'm just going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette. And I'm just going to be using this ash tone in the centre and just putting it below my cheekbones and on my temples. Now contouring with a small flat brush. Create a downwards facing arrow on the tip of your nose and two lines going down the bridge. This will create a smaller looking nose. If you don't like this look, then you can skip this stage. It's totally up to you. Now I'm just going to be using the Benefit Give Me Brow, and this is just to give my eyebrows volume, but I do like a more natural look with the brows. Next I'm going to be using this Crayon palette. All you need though is a cream colour, a black eyeshadow and a brown eyeshadow. I'm just going to be using this in a semicircle around the eye. And then I'm adding this highlighter from Sleek, and I'm just going to be using this creamy colour. This is just to add a bit of shimmer on top of that white eyeshadow. If you don't want that, this isn't necessary. It's whatever your preference is. Then I'm going to be taking a dark brown or a mid brown, and then I'm going to be creating a semicircle around that creamy colour. And this doesn't have to be very, very neat because you're going to be blending this out a tad. I did mess up on this eye, but it does get better, don't worry. But yeah, just blending that in, and then as you can see, it's in the perfect shape, and then you put a darker colour on top. I use black, but you can use a dark brown. Obviously I wanted mine to look very over the top. Now I'm going to be using the NYX eyeliner, and this is just going to be kind of a cat eye, but you want to elongate the eye but also make it look round at the same time. Now I'm going to be using these random eyelashes and some duo glue to put onto them, and you're just going to add a little bit onto the strip of the lash. And I let this sit for a few minutes, and while I was letting it sit I added these little eyelashes. You don't have to do this, it's just my preference because I wanted it to look as dramatic as possible. And then I added the strip lashes, and this is quite easy because you have a big base to do it on. And the last thing is this lipstick, and this lipstick is a brownie nude, and as you can see it's shiny, but that's only because it's a liquid lipstick, so you need to let it sit. But I also got rid of a bit of the excess product so it would look perfectly matte. And that's the full look done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you try out this look. I think it's such a beautiful look.